That's whack. That is totally whack. Is there any sensibility, credibility, livability in this life you see? I don't know about you, but I know about me. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Oh, let's see. Miss Emma. Hey, Miss Emma. What's new? How you? How you, Miss Emma? Hold on 1 second. Okie doke. Thank you for the like. How you doing, Miss Emma? It's chilly. Have to turn the aircon down some. Let's see, Miss. Whoa. Avril? Arvid. I think that's Arvid. Hey, how you doing? Where you from? Yeah, Arvid. Arvid Orn. Nice to meet you. Hey. Where you from, my friend? I'm in the Philippines. I am from Sweden. Sweet. Sweet from Sweden. Come in. Um, how's everything going over in Sweden? Over here in the Philippines, it's been great. Been doing great here. Put this up. Good. Awesome. That is wonderful. Nice to meet you. Ooh, getting a little chilly. I had my air conditioner too high. Let's see. Livian? I think that's Livian. Nice to meet you. How you doing? Olivia. Olivia. Where are you from, Olivia? Yes. Yes, I've been here in the Philippines for 2 years. Let's see. Somebody thinks I'm their father. Let's see who this is. Ben Brooks. Hello, Ben Brooks. Where are you from? And why do you think I'm your father? Let's see. It says we have a lot of islands here as well. Yeah, Sweden is the country with the most islands. You know, I found it interesting that when I travel the Philippines, that I'm on an area of land, but they say that area of land has different islands on it. I would think that that one big area of land is just one island, but they split it up. So I feel like that's cheating. as far as trying to get a high number. I don't know how Sweden is. I haven't really looked at how they figure out the islands there. But Sai, what's up? Hi, brother. How you doing, Sai? Good to see you again, my friend. Let's see. Technically, still one island. See, that's what I'm talking about. You know, I was sort of thinking that. I haven't really looked at it too good, but how do they get? How do they get like? I think it's what 7,000 islands there. No, I think it's more than 10,000. I think it's more than 10,000 islands in Sweden, I believe. Here, I think it's more than 6,000. If my memory is correct. Like three. You like three? You like three. Like three. I don't know what that meant. But maybe like with a heart, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. Like with a heart. I appreciate your like, man. Thank you very much. Hello, Rena. How were you, brother? How were you, brother? I try to stay out of war. Try to stay in the peace area. If you're wondering, I live by a highway here, and there's always noise out there. Let's see. Chance wears a wig. Chance wears a wig. Okay. I've never met Chance, but I believe you. Azah says hello. Hello, Azah. Where's the new people from? Hyper bad. Hyper bad. Hyper bad. That's a Hindi word, right? Hyper bad, I believe. Ride 21 says hello. Hello, Ride. Where are you from? Azah says, what is your name? You can call me Mike. Either Mike or Mikey. Either one. Rona says, I'm Rona. Do you remember me? Hey. Oh, the bakery. The bakery in Gloria. Yes, I remember you, of course. If you remember the egg pie bread. Ah, yes, this is another Rona in Philippines. There's one Rona I see in here sometimes. So yeah, I definitely remember you. You're on my channel, Rona. Yeah, yeah. I got videos. You know, we did. Of course, I remember you. How you been? I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about trying to get over there, but I'm always doing something else. It's good to see you again, Rona. Let's see, what is your name? Mike or Mikey, either way. Let's see. You're Valak. My voice is slow, bro. Hello. Good morning from San Diego, California. Thank you, Ricardo. Good morning to you. I'm over here in the Philippines. It's nighttime, but good morning to you. Good morning, sir. Oh, good morning, all. Yeah. Bro, your Valak slow. My Valak? What is my Valak? Why are you traveling? Well, I've been here for 2 years and I love it. Love it over here in the Philippines. I got about 500 videos. Check them out. Basically, I'm at a place that I love to be at and don't want to leave. But, you know, sometimes you have to do what you got to do. Rhoda says, thank you. Thank you, Rhoda. I mean, Rona. I'm sorry, Rona. Thank you, Rona. Um, yeah, in the U.S., we really don't have Ronas, but we do have Rhodas, so that was my mistake. Thank you, Rona. How are you doing tonight? I hope you've been doing good. Haven't seen you in a while, so I hope you've been doing good. I put on a trademark hat, so maybe people won't have to see my weird head. Please, please support, comment, and like. Thank you, Sai. I appreciate that. Arvid says it's 4:30 p.m. here. So, we could guess where people are from, right? 4:30 p.m. I would guess that you are from. Let's see, it's about 10:30 here. Yeah, I'm gonna guess England, UK. And what do they say? Is it UK now or is it England? I'm not sure what to say. Um, let's see. My timing's right. 8 p.m. Rona says, "Can you say hi to Ate Colleen?" Yeah, she's yeah. She said, she's from the bakery. She just heard me say that. She said, Rona said hello to you. Yeah, she's just walked into the room, and she said hello too. Okay, she said she crawled. She thinks she's Spider-Man, I guess, or something. Spider Lady. Um, yeah, she's burning. I'll show you what she's doing. She's doing some burning.
Burning
Yep,
mosquitoes.
to get rid of mosquitoes here. um, no, you already know from where. Let's see, Arvid Orn. I used to know from where, um, but I'm sorry, I forgot where. But I used to know. Yeah, I remember. I remember you being in here. I remember the Orn part, the who are in part. Your breakfast brother. Your breakfast brother. This morning, what did we have for breakfast? Yeah, we woke up a little late this morning and didn't have any breakfast. Sweden, okay. Oren is from Sweden. Is this the same that was in here? Okay, little Jewel. Hello, little Jewel. So we got people from Africa and Sweden and Philippines. Pogi is from Philippines as well. Rona. Hey, Mikey and Pogi. Rona is from the Philippines. Hello and good evening. Good evening to you too, my friend. Okay, Mr. Orn, take care. And Shy says, my dinner, roti potato curry. What is the roti part? R-O-T-I. I know potato and curry part, but I don't know what the R-O-T-I is. Is that a type of potato, maybe? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, little Jewel? And let's see. Sai says, hi, Pokey. And yeah. Wow. That stuff smells. Excuse you? Go ahead. Okay. So today I recorded an apartment that is for rent. I'll be putting that out, and it will tell you the price of the apartment, and it will show you the apartment when I do post it. I haven't posted it yet. But, alata. What does that mean? Alata. Let's see. My live, come brother, welcome. Hello. Sigh. So, anything interesting today? You know, I know the only interesting stuff I know is some of the crazy news stuff in the U.S. that I watch. I've been watching these teachers that have been complaining about the kids like being not paying attention and being disrespectful, stuff like that. Let's see. Sai says, "Hi, Pogi. How are you?" Yeah, how you doing, Pogi? I still don't know what the alata means. That must be a Tagalog to Rona. Tagalog is the language here in the Philippines, by the way. And Sai, I guess you speak Hindi. Is that correct? My videos looking your family brother. Good or bad? Good or bad? Let's see. Is that saying your family watches my videos even if they're good or bad? I'm not sure. Mm-hmm. Rona, how's business been? If you're still in here, I don't know if Rona's still in here, but anyway. Your videos are super. Thank you for liking my videos. Have they been? Have you heard them in Hindi? Where I'm talking in that language? Or do you listen to them in English? Thank you for the compliment, by the way. I appreciate that. Let's see. Shoaib Moaziz. Hello, how you doing and where are you from, my friend? Maziz. I'm gonna guess Morocco. Shaib Maziz. That's my guess, Morocco. I talked to a guy in Morocco who was very friendly, but I've never been there. But I'm in, oh, you're Afghanistan, okay. Afghanistan. I don't know anybody from Afghanistan. I'm in the Philippines myself. Originally from USA, but I've been here for 2 years in the Philippines. And I don't know much about Afghanistan. Is there something you can tell us about Afghanistan? Wake Up says, "What's up, dude? How you doing? What's up, Wake Up?" Let's see, I know you. Oh, you know me? I remember a guy from Pakistan, but I don't remember anybody from Afghanistan. How do you know me? Is it from the US? Maybe? Maybe you were a customer of mine because I had a lot of customers over there. How I say I cannot type. It's okay. Take your time, brother. Wake Up says, "I just woke up, long night." Wake Up just woke up. Let's see, Flung Time. Yeah, I was doing a rap. About you, Flung Time, remember? Wrong time, no time. Here we go, yo time. Everybody know time. That's the Flung Time. It's got the thong time. Yeah, I've come to your live stream. Oh, okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's where you're at now, my live stream. So just something interesting about Afghanistan would be cool. Because, I want to know about places. invite me to your live stream. Oh, I invited somebody from Afghanistan to my live stream? Really? I didn't even know that. I don't remember talking. Uh, anyway. Flog time. Where are you from? I don't remember where you're from. I think you're from USA, but um, what area are you from? Flog time. Do, 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 do. I tell you what, I've been out walking in the Philippines here, and for some reason, everybody wants to beep a horn. It's like I feel like I'm walking by the road runner, you know. Hey, Mickey, 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 what's up? Morning. Hey, good morning, DK. How you been, bro? Did you get some good sleep? What's been going on? I was supposed to listen to that Tyler Creator dude. Does anybody like that guy, Tyler Creator? I haven't listened to him very much. Yeah, dude, what's up? Straight out of Cali, where they say dude. Dude. Ba da ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. So how are you, David? What's new? Any more news to report? I know Trump has like the National Guard going over to Chicago to try to fix the crime over there. Did you see the news? A Ukrainian refugee. Um, well, that one happened. That one happened about a week ago, and yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it's been probably. I don't know if it's been more than a week, but you know, I'm from North Carolina, and that happened in North Carolina. Um, it's very unfortunate. The guy had schizophrenia. Um, you know, so I, I, you know, I know a little bit about that. You know, as far as you know. Anyway, you just got to be careful whenever you get on buses or whatever. You never know what kind of issues people have. Why did he do it? Well, oh, so he was not even arrested. Oh no, he was. Um, I'm pretty sure he was arrested. You know, I haven't really found out if he was arrested, but pretty sure he was arrested. I mean, this was like his 15th, at least 15 times of being arrested. He's got a criminal history. I think his problem is he's a criminal and he's mentally ill. So I think he's a bad boy with a mental illness. Sometimes somebody with a mental illness does something and they're innocent type people. But in his case, I think he's both. Yeah, because this is like at least 15 arrests, they're saying. I never used public transport. He was schizophrenic. Yes, he was schizophrenic, and I mean, I could tell by looking at him whenever he was behind her, the actions that he was doing, um, you know, like somebody was talking to him and it really wasn't happening. It's a sad illness, but that's why they have medicine for that. And if people don't take it, the medicine, then yeah, they, you know, won't help them. Let's see. Hello, sir. How you doing? Hey, Nick, WWE Game. What's up, my man? How are you? I'm doing good, by the way. How are you? David says, but why was the carrying a knife and why did he run? Well, that's my point. I said both. I said I think he was um, a criminal kind of guy, and I think he had the illness. So, um, why was he carrying a knife? Um, I would say when you have that kind of illness, you think you get a lot of people get paranoid. So he wanted to have something for protection from the paranoia that he was going through, and that would also explain why he ran. But there's one thing that he said. He said, "I got that white girl," and he was hiding the weapon. Um, he took his what do you call it? That hoodie. Yeah, he took that off or jacket or whatever he had on, and then he started wrapping it around. So, you know, I think his problem is both. I think he's a bad dude, mental illness, and it's very unfortunate as far as both. Everything. The whole situation is unfortunate. I was just watching this video. The teacher was talking about she's teaching in elementary school, and the kids don't know how to do stuff. They're like there's like a book bag like on the floor, and they're like, "What do I do?" They don't know how to pick it up. They don't know how to go around it. They don't know how to do stuff. They're having issues like that, and they can't think straight and everything. And my question is why? Why are all the kids, she's acting like it's not one, it's like all the kids are like this. Why is that happening? I have an answer in my head, what I believe. Nick WWE. Yep, how you doing, Nick? Phil Collins, dude, I'm on my way over. Phil Collins, you're on your way to the Philippines? Have you got on the plane yet? Where you at right now? Are you serious? Or are you thinking that you're going to be on the way over? Oh, you're in Spain now. So you are on the way to the Philippines. So when are you going to make it? And are you in Spain because you're spending time there, or it's just like you're changing planes? Congratulations, by the way. Doing both. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be traveling, you might as well try to, see somewhere else as well. So that makes sense. I heard Spain's a pretty cool place. Um, yeah, I don't know. I can't talk a lot about it because I've never lived there or anything. But I have heard it's sort of tough as far as trying to find work there in Spain. But I've heard it's beautiful. It's a pretty nice place, cool people, stuff like that. I don't know. That's stuff I've heard. But anyway, where are you going to? Which airport are you going to fly into in the Philippines? My guess is Manila because that's where most people come to. I don't want to work anymore. Yeah, me either. Me either, Phil. Ah, you're going into Cebu City. Okay. I did that too, but if I if I could have, I would have went to Manila. But it was during the COVID time, the first time I came over, so they had less restrictions because I only had one vaccine, and it it did a number on me. I mean, it affected my body, that one shot. So I couldn't take the second one, and really shouldn't have took the first one. But anyway, I was hospitalized from it. You found a girlfriend from Cebu. Okay, cool. That's cool, man. Um, you want to say anything about her? It's up to you. I mean, and yeah, just be careful because don't want. I don't really suggest moving too fast. You know, she said something about a long time. Something about a long time. And did she say that long time would be a good time? I'm sure it would be a great time, bro. Something about a long time. That's funny. Well, you got to send me some pictures, man. My Instagram, send them over there. Send pictures over there of you and her together. Not with the long time thing, like, you know, like hanging out, like decent. Anyway, I just did a video. I just did a video that I posted today, and it had me and my girlfriend on the front of that video. Let's see. I need a ride from the airport. Well, I'm not even close to Cebu, and plus I don't have a ride. But I mean, I suggest when you get to the airport, for one, she should come and meet you at the airport. Two, there's taxis all over the place there. Don't use a yellow taxi because the yellow ones tend to raise the price. The taxis are not going to be very expensive anyway, but use a white taxi and make sure they have the meter working. Whenever you get inside, make sure they run the meter so they don't try to bump up the price on you. Let's see. Tria Fruth. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. I want to look like I have friends there already. Yeah, but I mean that's all you have to do. I mean, if you want to do the cheap way, you could go on a bus, but that's too much of a hassle. And another thing that I normally advise is to use Grab, but that's a little bit of a hassle too. You know, when you first get there, I just say use a white taxi and make sure they got the meter running. Let's see, I want to look like, dude, she has friends. I bet she does. I bet she does have friends. Yeah, I'm interested in seeing some pictures. Let's just put it that way. My Instagram's on here, bro. The E is island. The E is island. The E is island. You're confusing me for. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. No. The E is island. No. Silent. Oh. The E is island? Island? Island. That's how you say it. Island. The S is silent. Island. Yeah. The S is silent. I should get you, Phil. I should have you do video with me on here, man. Do like what do you call it? A live stream. Do a video on the live stream together, you know, like a multi live stream, I think you call it. No. The E is silent. Island. Okay. You're really confusing me, bro. Does anybody know what he's talking about? He's saying the E is silent in island? There's no E in island. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. In my name. Oh, in your name. Okay. Let's see. Chuyo. A chuyo. A chuyo fruit. A chuyo fruit. The E silent. I got you. Okay. A chuyo fruit. Then why even have the E in the name, man? You know, just like my name, right? My real name is Mike. It stops at K. You don't hear the E. So we're the same, man. Mike and Atruyo. So, Phil Collins is about to have a great time. Oh man, I remember those days. I tell you, you know, when you first come over here to the Philippines, it's like the first few months, first 6 months is just, man, it can be fantastic. Let's see. This one is Thomas, and he says, Mike. Yeah. Hey, Thomas. I remember you in here. Thomas Solar. Yeah, I remember you in here. That's all I can remember, though, off the top of my head. But hey, Thomas, how's it going? There's I know a Thomas here in the Philippines. He's an American guy. And he's been here for a long time. And he's married to a Filipina here in America. I mean, not in America. I'm in the Philippines. He's married to a Filipina here in the Philippines, even though he's from America. He's originally from around Chicago. Yeah. So Thomas Soler, how you doing? How you doing? How's everything going? And Fruth, how are you doing? Good mate. Good mate. Okay. The mate makes me think Australia. Yeah, I think you're from Australia. So I see some Australian people over here sometimes. You know, not a lot, but sometimes I'll see them over here in the Philippines. Yep. Um, how are you, Mike? What's up, Brian T? Fruth is doing good. How you doing, Brian T? I assume this is the Brian T that has commented on my videos, and yeah, you left some positive comments on my videos. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Brian T. Man, I'm so terrible. I I really probably should write down more information about people. But yeah, I remember you. You've been in here quite a few times. You've, like I said, commented on the videos, and I can think I know, but I can't. You know, I might be wrong about stuff. You know the your story. I think. Well, I think you've been to the Philippines. Matter of fact, you're from the Philippines. Yeah, you're from the Philippines. Yeah. And because I remember I was thinking, you tricked me with the whole Brian name. From Netherlands, Indy. Okay, there's another Brian that's from the Philippines then. Okay, so there's a Brian from the Philippines. I have a friend, well, an old friend back in the US. His name's Brian. And that's why I always thought he was from here. So you're from Indonesia and AKA Indonesia. Okay, and you're in the Netherlands. Okay. There's another gentleman that comes in sometimes. He's over in the Netherlands too, but he's an American guy from New York City originally. So both of you guys are over there. And you're from Indonesia. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going over to Indonesia. How are you enjoying the Netherlands, by the way? How's life over there been? And do you miss Indonesia? You're half Dutch. And Indonesian. And I can't see your picture here. Let me see if I can pull it up on my laptop. But yeah, my phone is too small to see the pictures. Let's see. Yeah, I'm in Amsterdam. Yeah, I think that's where he's at. I think he's in Amsterdam too. I'm pretty sure. So how's everything going there? I mean, in Amsterdam, and you know, do you miss Indonesia, Southeast Asia there? Oh, okay, okay. Um, yeah, you're not very old. I see your picture now. Yeah, you're not very old. Um, and you got some videos here. You know, I'll subscribe in case that helps you any. Just subscribe to you. Yeah, I know you're only 25. Looks like a picture with your girlfriend, it looks like. Avenged Sevenfold live Peep Pop concert. See if you have some short. Oh yeah, you got some shorts in here too. Uh, Kurt Cobain, man, Nirvana, awesome. What's up, Mikey? How's it going, Diates? Welcome back, my friend. Farisha, welcome back, my friend. How y'all doing? All Phil Collins says, dude is fake. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter to me if people are real fake because we can't control that, man. You know, I don't worry about that kind of stuff. But anyway, um, I doubt he's fake, though. Avengers and Foes, Slipknot. Okay, cool. Yeah, Avenged Sevenfold, Slipknot. Okay. Only one I really know is Nirvana, to be honest with you. I probably heard the other music, probably didn't know who they were or anything. But Nirvana, I used to be a big fan of Nirvana back in, you know, a long time ago. Unfortunately, he's gone. Kurt is. Let's see. Sup, Mikey? Farisha says, Sup, Mikey? This past week at my school is busy. Busy, busy. I understand, man. Everybody's in school right now. So, I understand. Let me see if I'm under that too. This is the. Oh no, I've been to your channel before, Farisha. Yeah, Farisha, I'm already subscribed to you. I see. Yeah. I was just checking, double checking to see if I've been to it. Let's see. Yeah. Slipknot. Slipknot is pretty popular, right? I'm not. Is that an American band? Slipknot. Yeah, they've been around for a while. They got some wicked videos here. I see. Wicked looking videos. Let's put it that way. Any certain song I should listen to? I mean, like, what's their? What do you think is a good song to listen to? Farisha says, and I'm getting ready for next year because I'm moving to a new school. Okay. Next year, moving to a new school because you're getting promoted to a higher level is the reason, or is your family moving? See, before I forget, Rock and Rio Duality. Duality, that sounds familiar. Psychosocial, that sounds familiar too. No, it's too young, but I'm getting ready to enter middle school. Okay. So y'all are not moving, you're just getting promoted to middle school. I got you. So, congratulations, man. Congratulations. You know, I hope you do well. I hope you enjoy your new school, and I hope you do well. Pop star threat, Slipknot, Chris Fern, Corey Taylor. They look sort of like heavy metal type. I think I've listened to them before. I just don't really. They're like after my time of like heavy metal, sort of. I used to be into the heavy metal a long time ago, but sort of dissipated, is that the word? Away from it. Jenna says a trans man got kicked out of the NFL on recent news, followed by his wife. What did he lose first? Kid out of the NFL on recent news, followed by his wife. I think I know where you're going. He lost his sexual orientation first. Is that where you're going? Let's see. One Dayland Music Vault says, "Hello, Mikipino. Try to listen to Would You Be My Number Two by Joe Jackson. I love the piano on that song." Oh, yeah, this is my music dude. Yeah, he's got the channel that has a lot of cool sounding music on it. I like. Yeah. Okay. I'll take a look at that. Let me see. Let me put it in here. Two by Joe Jackson. Number two by Joe Jackson. Okay. Number two. Be my number two. Okay. Diates. Oh, okay. That's the Hawaii symbol kind of thing. Followed by My Sense of Pride. Followed by My Sense of Pride. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Thomas says, You and Me by Frank Sinatra. Unfortunately, I can't play this stuff due to copyright rules. Unfortunately, I'll get copyright strikes on my video. What I will do is listen to it. Well, I can put it on mute for a second. Okay, so I'm going to mute it for a second and listen to it. Okay, I'm going to listen to the Joe Jackson by Be My Number Two. I'm going to listen to that real quick. A little bit of it. I won't listen to the whole thing, but I'll listen to a little bit of it and tell you what I think. Okay, I listened a little bit, and yeah, I love it. It's wonderful. Just play the intro, then mute it from time to time. Yeah, I love it, man. I'm a big piano fan myself. That's I think is my favorite instrument is piano, and yeah, it's really good. I will I want to listen to the whole thing sometime. Um, I'm gonna try the "You and Me" by Frank Sinatra now too. And actually, before I go to that, I'm gonna do some of that Slipknot real quick. Yeah, I definitely remember this music. This is some wild and crazy music. Slipknot. I mean, I like it. Um, it reminds me of Nuclear Assault. It's like heavy metal type stuff. It's totally different than the piano. Let's see. The other one was the You and Me. All right. You and Me by Frank. Okay. Here. All right. Definitely. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of Frank Sinatra's sound, his music and stuff. And yeah, this is great. I don't think I've heard it before, so I'll have to play some more of that as well. Let's see. Farisha says first thing that happened this week is Prophet Muhammad Day, then Malaysia Independence Day, then the Safety Internet Day. They got a lot of events there, throughout the week. Huh? Let's see. Darlin, number one, Dearlin says, just played intro to me. Let's see. My dinner finish. Hello, and I miss Philippines. Mochi Michael, man, you're always changing your name up. Mochi, hi, bro. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Eclipse guy? How's it going, man? How are you doing? And okay, my brother. Mochi says hi. I miss Philippines so much. Uncle Mikey, what's up, Eclipse guy? How's it going, man? Yeah. So yeah, all that stuff was good music. Um, you know, I could pick a favorite out of it if I really wanted to, but all of it was good. Let's see. Farisha says, let's see. Oh, Bolta Crash? What is Bolta Crash? What is that? Farisha says, also, if anytime you want, I posted another post on my community tab. Okay. Are you still in Mindanao? Mindanao? I'm in Mindoro. Mindoro. Yeah. I'm not in Mindanao, but I'm in Mindoro. Oh, my bad. No problem, man. I think you're somewhere in the Philippines. I think, was it Mindanao? Let's see. Mochi says, Mikey, did you see my Philippines video? I did not see your Philippines video. I don't know where it is. You want to send me the way to get to it? I'll watch it if you can send me the way you get to it. You know, with the just search my user. Yeah, well, for some apparently I don't have you as like all notifications on my thing, so it doesn't pop up. And for me to search, I have so many people I'm subscribed to now because I try to help people out. So, do you have the symbol? You know, the username thing. You know, like this. You have that at like Mikey Pino Vlogs. Can you give me your at symbol? Let's see. Yeah, search it up on my search bar. I mean, I could put that name you have in now, but you keep changing it, so I don't know if it's going to pick it up. Are you in Portugalera? I'm not in Portugalera. No, I'm in the province area. Um, yeah, more smaller than Portugalera is. But I've been over to Portugalera. I did a video on Portugalera. Very nice place. Love the beach there. Love the beach there. It's absolutely, the water is so clear, so blue and beautiful. Yeah. And yeah, it's a nice beach. White sand beach. Very nice. Um, I'll put in Mochi Michael. Maybe it will pull it up. I don't know. Mochi Michael. Okay, there you go. Dude, you should really change that. Something easier. So when people go to it, they won't have to put in all them letters and numbers and everything. I don't know why it don't automatically pull up. Oh, that's a dash. I thought it was an E. It's a dash and then an S. Dash S7. Michael dash S7. E5D. E5D. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got your I got your notifications are on all, but they're not popping. They're not popping up on my phone for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the whole age thing with the rules now, where they're like. And you said you put. What did you put up? Some pictures or something? Oh, Philippines video. Okay. Let's see. Darlin says, check also the song of James Blunt, Goodbye My Lover, live at Oxford. Okay, and I'm familiar with James Blunt, but only that one song that was really popular. My trip to Philippines all summed up. Okay. I'm going to mute it so there's no problem with copyright. I'm going to retouch. Okay. Michael, it's still playing. It's very good video, man. I liked it. I sent you a like on it. The one with my face, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. Looks like, is that Boracay? Looks like you might have went to Boracay and Star City. I'm guessing you did the rides, maybe at Star City, the amusement ride. And the amusement park. And that place with the trees looked like it was Boracay, and nice rainbow on there too. Nice water places too. Hey, I'm surprised I didn't see Jollibee in there. Oh, you went to Tagaytay and Boracay, and it was Enchanted Kingdom. Okay, I've heard of that place. I have not been to Enchanted Kingdom, but I've heard it's a pretty cool place. I haven't been to Tagaytay either, but I have been to Boracay. The rainbow was next to Jollibee. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just posted a video that had a rainbow on the thumbnail. Ay, I had it so many times. That's good, man. I'm glad you got to enjoy Jollibee. What's your favorite thing at Jollibee? I think it was chicken. I think you told me chicken before, but I might be wrong. So many people like the chicken. That's usually what people say. Gerald, hey man, how's it going, Gerald? Yeah, you went through our neck of the woods. Gerald's over in Bantangas, yeah. So you went through there on the boat, and then you went by me too down to Boracay. Unless you took a plane, but I doubt you took a plane. I could have. Let's see, gained 8 kilograms. Holy snap, holy. Me too. Chicken and Sunday ice cream. Which Sunday, bro? And they got what? Chocolate and caramel? Muchi Michael says, I love the spaghetti now. And the McDonald's chicken is the best there. Yeah, I ate a little bit of the spaghetti at Jollibee the other day. It tasted like it was different. It tasted better than the last time I ate it. I don't have a video of me editing balut, eating balut though. Oh, did you eat balut? Good evening, Fred. What's up, Freebird? How's it going, man? How you doing? You like the chocolate and the caramel? Oh, chocolate with caramel? Maybe. Yeah. Let's see. Gave you a thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the likes, bro. Well, I'm free. I'm free falling. Let's see. It isn't that bad. The balut. Um, it's just to respond to that. I just want to say it's bad, but it isn't that bad. Anyway, I guess everybody has their own taste. I mean, there's a lot of people that love balut, but you know, I'm not a Filipino, so I didn't grow up eating balutes. I think if you grew up eating balutes, it would be different. You'd be like, oh, let me have another balut. Let me have four balutes today, or something like that. You know, it's all about what you grew up eating. I think what you're just used to. Like, still, my favorite spaghetti is the normal Italian American type spaghetti, but um, the last spaghetti I had at Jollibee was okay. Let's see that song you were talking about, Darlin, Darland, Darland. Let's see, James Blunt. Goodbye, my lover. Okay, live at Oxford. All right, I'll look that one up. James Blunt. Goodbye, my lover. At Oxford. Live at Oxford. Okay. Wow, he's all dressed up on this one. I better see. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna mute it for a second to listen to Um, Derlin, let's see. He's always underrated musician. Yeah, it's good, but I'm just a big fan of Elton John, and I would I, I honestly prefer to hear Elton John, but it's good. Um, and I think I need to listen to more of it to really be able to criticize how good it is. Yeah, okay. I was making sure I wasn't muted. Let's see, but yeah, I'm a big fan of Elton John and him playing the piano. Um, anyway, let's see. Moochie Michael said, "Oh yeah, the hundred bucks. She thought it was $100. Now it's not even $2, close to $2. Let's see. What are you doing, Mikey? I was listening to music. Some people had me listening to different songs. So far, I like all of them. Um, but this sort of reminds me of Elton John, I guess because he's in England. He's playing the piano, and I I don't know if he's going to be as good. I have to listen to more of it, but I don't know if I could say he's as good as Elton John. I know Derlin, he likes James Blunt. Let's see, and also add Monsters by James Blunt. Okay, I'm gonna listen to a little bit more here. Let's see. Um, Gerald says, "Me too, Elton John. I can clone Elton John voice. I like his songs." Yeah, I'm a big fan of Elton John. I personally think he's the best singer ever. I'd, I'd say, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. Elton John is the OG. Yeah. But I'll add in Monsters too. Monsters. And turn this off for a second. Sounds like a really sad song. the, the lyrics I heard on it. Yeah. Sound. I mean, it's pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Let's see. Favorite song of Elton is "Goodbye Yellow Brick Road." Yeah. Goodbye Yellow Brick Roads. Sacrifice. Skyline. Pigeon. Oh man, Gerald, you know more stuff than I know. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Your song. Can you feel the love tonight? Candle in the wind. Yeah, I didn't know. Let's see, Skyline Pigeon. I've never heard of that, and I'm not sure if I've heard the Sacrifice. I'm not positive, but I don't think I've ever heard Skyline Pigeon. I mean, the thing is, I listen to so much music, different kinds of music and everything. So I don't just stay on his stuff, and I tend to listen to the same songs when I listen to Elton John. Like one that I like to listen to a lot is "I'm Still Standing," because it's such a positive song, you know. I'm still standing. Yeah, so like if I want to get some energy and some positive vibe going, you know, hit the shower and play I'm Still Standing. Might dance and fall and break my neck while I'm in there. Gerald says Skyland Pigeon is one of the most popular songs that was out here in the Philippines. Okay. Well, see, that's an interesting thing because when I came over to the Philippines, people were singing this song, and a lot of people knew this song, and I was like, "What the heck is that?" And what it was an Air Supply song, and Air Supply is not a huge thing over in the U.S., but I'm not saying they're not big at all. They're definitely a popular group, but just not. I think it's more here in the Philippines, and I never really heard that song. And they're sort of before my time. I didn't start really getting into music till the '80s, but I like music before the '80s, of course, like some of the Frank Sinatra and a bunch of other stuff too. But Skyline Pigeon, I'm gonna have to listen to it. I might have heard it before, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna type it in here and listen to it. Skyline Pigeon. Yeah, it automatically popped up to do karaoke on it. So that tells me, yeah, that sounds like it's probably popular in the Philippines if it's popping up to karaoke. Let's see. Skyline Pigeon. Here we go. That. Elton and Billy Joel. Oh yeah, I love Billy Joel. Are popular. Yeah, yeah, both of those I listen to a lot. I even went to this one guy. He did a concert and he was like a impersonator of Billy Joel, and he was awesome. He did a great job of it. Yeah, one that really gets my blood going is "We Didn't Start the Fire." But he's got a lot of great songs. I'm gonna play this in a second. The first line is "Turn me loose from your hand." Oh, the skyline? Okay. Let me mute for a second so I can hear it. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be a great song. It only gave me like two lyrics here. I'll have to listen to it more. But it makes sense when I listen to it that it's popular in the Philippines because it's talking about wanting to go to other places. And I'm not saying that Philippines is a place people don't want to be, but they want opportunity, that they don't tend to have here. But as far as the place, they love being here with family and friends and community. Okay. Let's see. Time to upgrade the dial-up modem. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw the messages. I went over to the laptop. Battery died, so I had to charge my battery. Um, anybody? Anyway, who's in here right now? See who's in here right now. Anybody here? All right, Diates, I see you're in here. Is anybody else in here? Let's see. It was my battery. My battery died. It wasn't the internet. Let's see. Yeah, it's time to upgrade the phone, the cell phone. The battery sucks on this old iPhone.
I'll go first. I'm gonna shower.
Okay. Who else is in here? Is it just Diates? Okay. Well, I guess I'll close down if nobody else is popping in here. Let's see. Gerald, what are you watching? I was just waiting. I was waiting for someone else to show up. Yeah. Just looking at my laptop, was waiting. So my messages, I was typing messages on my laptop, and it said that it wasn't connected. So I don't think you guys even saw the messages. As the first one, instead of 1 sec, I put in 1 secs, and then I put but charge up, bat charge up, and then I put on laptop for a sec. Not sets, LOL sec. So anyway, where we at? I forgot what we were doing. Sky Pigeon? Yeah, Sky Pigeon. That's what we were doing. Sky Pigeon lyrics. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Air Supply song. FYI, Ates, it's pronounced similar to Waters? Let's see. Waters. All Waters. My gosh, there's so many tricks with names, man. The fruit has a trick with their name where the E's not pronounced. And now you've added W to yours. Waters. Okay, man. Let's see. One darling says generation. Oh yeah, the X, like stuck in. Yeah. Is that what it said, right? Wates. Watis. Watis, maybe. Watis. Watis. Okay, the Generation X thing, yeah, I think it's pretty correct. Say the number 8 with an S. Atis. Atis. That reminds me of Kuya and Ate. Atis. But you put a W on that, right? Let me look at it again. I thought I saw a W. It's pronounced similar to Watis. Atis. Atis. Number 8 with an S. Atis. Atis. Watis. Yeah, confusing me. Let's see, best era music, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Yeah, I think that was the best time for music as well, 70s, 80s, and 90s. How do you say the number eight? Eight? 80s? I say eight. Number eight. Uh, can you give me a song that you remember from 2020 to 2025? Oh my gosh. You know, I think it's pretty tough. Um, Probably Single Ladies by Beyonce. I don't know what year that is. I'm guessing it's somewhere in that time frame. Um, Let me see. Single Ladies by Beyonce. Let's see what year it is. Planet of D. Planet of D. The 80s. 80s. The 80s. Planet of the 80s. Let's see. So, seeing when that came out. Single Ladies by Beyonce. I mean, I know one song I like. Well, I mean, there's more. There's John Legend. Legend song. There is one song I like by what's his name? Keon West. I can't even think of his name now. Kanye. Yeah, Kanye West. 2008, Single Ladies. And after Single Ladies, it has in brackets, put a ring on it. Let's see. Hello, guys. What's up, Lost Spirit? How you doing? I know you, old man. Okay. How do you know me? Hold on, let me look. I see a baby. I went to your channel. Is that you, Daddy? Daddy, woo, woo. I guess. Are you crying like a baby? I'm your son. You're my son. I don't have a son. Sorry to break it to you. I can prove that I'm your son. Okay. Who's the mother? So you made that channel May, a few months ago, it looks like. So who's the mother? That's a good question. Okay, anyway, we have somebody pretending here. So, what were we talking about? Yeah, so, in the night, the story ever told. Okay, I can't think of the name of the song by Keon. Man, Kanye West. Can't think of the name of that song. Kanye West. But anyway, the breakup that I had to go through made me find it. You are the sun, so very hot. Hey, are you correcting me, Gerald? uh, no, it was just saying you're the son. Let's see. Derlin says, "I'll give you one song that I like in this weird generation. I'm listing most of the Filipino musicians. Marilag is the title." I wish I had a lit up keyboard because it's hard to see these letters on here. Kanye West. Heartless. Yeah, that's the name of the song. So whenever I had my breakup with the girl that I came for, that's one of the songs I found. It's called Heartless by Kanye West. And yeah, totally reminds me of her. Let's see. Marilog, don't know. There's a lot of great Filipino singers. Marilog. She gives me a hard time for liking the song about the rain in Manila. It's raining in Manila. I like to always sing that and just sort of make my own words to it. This guy looks like the guy from that Rain in Manila song. The band, they sort of act like him. Let's see. Anyway, Daddy, I request the song Echo. Okay, so this is. I know, okay, you smartass. Daddy, I request the song Nandito Ako by, I thought you were going to put Gigi. I like to listen to Gigi. She's a big YouTube person. Some people can't stand her, but I like listening to her. Hold on one second. I'll listen to this real quick. Okay, I'll be honest. He sounds like an American black singer.
Be honest.
And I got an echo. And I like him though. I mean, he's cool. He's got soul. He's got soul and rhythm. But yeah, that's what he sounds like. Let's see. Gerald says, Melon Tagung. Oh my goodness, man. Y'all throwing a bunch of music at me. Okay, I'll play the Lost Spirit one. Requesting the Nandito Ako. Okay. Nandito Ako. Rob Danielle. Okay, I have to mute for copyright issues, but. Sounds good, but I don't understand any of it, bro. Yep. I'm sorry, I don't understand it. Nadito Ako. Sounds good, but I'm sorry, guys. I just don't understand Tagalog. Yes, it's an OG song by the Philippines. How was your trip? How was your trip? Are you talking to me? Let's see. This is PDX. PDX Don Diego. How's my trip going in the Philippines? It's been awesome, bro. I love it over here. I'm trying to stay here for the rest of my life. That's how much I love it. And I've got almost 500 videos of mostly about Philippine stuff, or about half of it is anyway. Let's see, are you demand. I can't relate the song because we're Filipinos, but we can try to understand all the Americans. Um, yeah, I wish I could understand the language. As far as understanding the song, I don't know. I probably could. Let's see. Nandito, I'm here. We can translate. No, I mean your mini trip with your girlfriend. All that trip. Yeah, the one over to Rojas, Rojas City. It was well, going over there. It was a lot of curves, um, bumpy roads, and the bus was not a good bus. It was an old bus and needed some shocks, and so that was a pain. Especially when I was trying to record. I did some recording. I don't know if I'll put that on my channel or not. Have to look at it some and figure out if I want to, but I saw a lot of beautiful things on that trip. I decided on coming back to hire somebody to drive me back, and it was pretty cool that I did. I hired a Filipino, and he was super nice guy, and we did an interview. We did like a 45-minute interview. Basically the interview is to try to explain to people that watch the video, try to explain how regular life is for Philippine people here. I wanted to get in detail information about how life is here for people in the Philippines. So, to educate people, basically. So, yeah, we recorded a great video, about 45 minutes of talking. He was Visayas, so my girlfriend was able to help on translating, even though he could speak English very well, but I think he was too shy to do it. So he was speaking a lot of Visayas that she translated the answers in the video. But yeah, he was really super guy. I asked him some very deep questions to get some very deep information, and he answered everything except for one question. PDX is okay, yeah. So as far as the beach out there at Rojas, it was absolutely beautiful. That's, they say, the longest beach in the Philippines. We walked out on it and ate at a restaurant, and I did a video on that, like a review, because it's a Canadian guy. He owns the place, and he's put a lot of money into it. I heard he's about to close it down though. Let's see. And he's also a vlogger. He's got about 100,000 subscribers. I was hoping to meet him, but he was on a trip somewhere else. I would love to see it, the interview. Yeah, I think that kind of thing is really cool. I did an interview with my barber, but it was more about his thoughts about other countries and stuff like that. So I do have that one posted, the one with the barber that cuts my hair. But yeah, the one with the driver, I don't want to post it too soon because I'm trying to get more people like watching before I put it out there, because right now a lot of people don't want to watch a long video. So I'm trying to get more people interested, and then I'm going to post it. The Way You Look at Me by Christian Babista. This sounds familiar. The Way You Look at Me by Christian Babista. Oops, I accidentally played that a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to hurt it as long as I don't play it too much. But I'll look that one up, man. The Way You Look at Me. But yeah, that guy was super nice. He was, you know, we talked about a lot of things. Look at me. There was another guy I met while I was over there too that had a business doing buku shakes and the buku juice and all that stuff. He was pretty interesting. And I don't know. Actually, he pops in here sometimes. I was going to try to do an interview with him before I left, but wasn't able to. Christian Bar. Okay, there we go. Got it. After 1 second. Okay, so it's cool. It's in English, so I can understand it. And I'm going to have to listen to the whole song to really know what the story's about. A love story, it looks like. You know. Oh yeah, I'm just going through it real quick to look at the lyrics. That's what it basically is, the big thing about. I mean, it's got beautiful piano sound, but the main thing is the lyrics. That happens every time. Okay. Yeah, this looks like a song that I would really like. Some very like loving and caring kind of song, and you know. Let's see. So I'll listen to that whole song sometime. Let's see. I would never give a song in Tagalog because it will be photo. Let's see. Who gave me that song there? The Way You Look at Me. Oh, okay. That was Derlin. The song of my cousin Christian. See, Gerald says, do you love the songs of Jose Mari Chan, Filipino Chinese singer? All of his songs are in English. I'm going to do a screenshot of that. I'm not familiar with it. I'll have to listen to it sometime. Let's see. And so every time Audric comes in is about the time I'm like thinking about heading out soon because I'm gonna take my tabo bath and get some sleep soon. Hey Audric, good to see you. Derlin says my soundtrack Breaking with My Ex is Last Resort by Papa Roach. Last Resort. I know I've heard it before, but I'm not very familiar with it. I think Papa Roach, I think he came out mostly in the 90s, and most of the music that I really like is 70s and 80s. Most of it. Yeah. Once again, I mean, I listen to stuff like from the 50s and 60s, and today's music too. I try to listen to that, but yeah, I think Derlin said most of the stuff now of like out of America's trash, which I believe is true. I'm surprised I like a Kanye West song, but I do. Yeah, I think Kanye West is pretty artistic, not autistic, artistic. But I don't know. I think he also has schizophrenia too. To be honest with you, and a lot of mental illness people just have like I don't know. Elon Musk, he's autistic, and he's got creativity and talent and all this stuff, you know? It's really wild. You should listen to Jose Marie Chanson. All of his songs are so nice. Very deep melody. Okay, yeah, that's why I screenshot it so I can listen to some of that stuff and see how it is. Pop Roach, early 2000s. Yeah, I knew it was around the time. Well, I was out of the military by then, but Heartless and Jesus Walks in my playlist. So Heartless is from Kanye West. I guess that's the one you're talking about. Jesus Walks. I think that's Kanye West too. I'm not a big Kanye West fan. I can't say I am. I mean, some of his music I don't like, but some of it I do. I guess. I was surprised because when I started looking at his music, I didn't really see a lot of music from him. I figured he would have a lot more. But anyway, I don't know why we're talking about that. I guess because I brought it up. So I'm going to jump off here. And like I said, take my Tabo bath, get some sleep. And those songs I love from Kanye. Yeah. I think that's the only two songs that I would care for. But anyway, I appreciate everybody for coming in. Thanks, guys, for spending time with me tonight. And thanks a lot. I appreciate all the Filipino support and everybody's support that comes in. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe, you too, Darlin and Diates, rest well. You too, Diates. Diates. Sorry, bro. I still don't know if I'm saying it right, but that's how you say eight. Eight days. Okay, good night. All right, you too, Gerald. Thanks a lot, man. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.